Hi all, this is Michael from MZ, and I wanted to let you know about a new report that we just released in Analyst. So it is in the job posting section. It is the hot and cold skills by job postings report. So what this report does is it looks at what skills are increasing or decreasing the most based off of their frequency in job postings. So the hottest and the coldest skills based off job postings. So let's go in here and we'll take a look at the type of report that this is and what we can see in it. So we have Washington State selected. Let's just go ahead and run it for that. So right now we see the top 10 skills that are increasing the most based off our search criteria, and the 10 skills that are decreasing the most based off our search criteria. If we scroll down a little bit more here, we can see a table that is going to have percent change. Then we can sort here by these different columns. I think the one that I find the most useful is by percent change. So we can sort here by positive, by negative. Let's go back to positive and see these are the skills that are increasing the most based off percent change. And we can expand this out, and we can actually expand this all the way out to the top 100 skills, whether it be increasing or decreasing. If we go down a little bit further in the report, we see this skill volatility over time. So this is similar to the bar chart at the very beginning of the report, but what it's going to show us is how much of things changed over the life of our search criteria. So we see certain things here like communications, very steady and constant. Customer service has dipped a little bit, management has increased a little bit, but overall they've been very steady. Other things like valid driver's license has steadily decreased a little bit over time, and something like research, which is roughly at the same spot at the beginning as it is at the end, but there has been a little bit of variability. So that's the basic information in this report. Now there's some other ways that we can really drill into things a little bit or with a little bit more detail. The first is if we go through the sidebar here, we can filter by skill type. So let's go with hard and certificate. Since soft skills generally tend to kind of dominate job postings, let's get rid of those. So now we see that we have just hard skills and certificates here. Let's say that we're not interested in things like CDL, so we'll remove certificate, and now we just see the hard skills that are increasing the most: nursing, auditing, Amazon Web Services. And the ones that are decreasing: restaurant operation, cash handling, rehabilitation. We can go back into our table. We can do the same thing, look at our percent change here, and also our increase, and then expand it out. So let's go back down to our alluvial, and let's see what's changing the most. So we have merchandising, which is a little bit of variation. Warehousing, though, we can see a very steady increase over time. And then others like SQL, we can see that it actually increased for a short time, and then towards the end of this report, it actually decreased quite a bit. So there's other ways that we can refine this even more. We can go through whether it be our education level, part-time, full-time, job location, whether that be remote or non-remote. We can also use keyword searches, and then we can update our time frame here as well. Some other different ways that we can use this is with the MZ titles. So in this case, we can zero in and look at all software engineers. And we can see the different changes there across the report. We can also use occupations and then continue to drill in through regions as well. One other thing that we can do once we're done with this report is we can click the more detailed button right here, and it'll take our existing search criteria and put us into the job postings analytics report if we'd like to get a little bit more specific into job postings data. So that is the hot and cold skills report by job postings. Hopefully this helps you all as you're researching and trying to understand what's going on in the world around us. If there's anything I can do, or if you have any feedback on this, different things you'd like to see or ways this has helped you, please let me know. And as always, have an awesome day. Thank you.